Hey guys, Kev here, and I have some packages to unbox. So this one's from Karbadize, and I believe it's rings. So I ordered these a while ago, and they got lost in the mail actually. So what happened was I ordered. It's been a bit of a process because he's learning how to make rings. He got all the stuff to make it. When I first reached out, I asked him if he could make me rings. And he was like, yeah, dude, I've always wanted to try. And he got all these parts that he needed for his mill and whatnot to do it. And he made me one. And I forget what the problem was. It was too big or something. And the size I asked for was too big, or I forget. And then I ordered more, and he remade it or whatever. But that time he accidentally made them too small. It was the wrong size. And then he sent these two about a month and change ago, and they just never moved tracking. And we put in the email request, and I put in the missing mail thing, nothing. And then all of a sudden yesterday I got an email that it delivered, and then I couldn't find it. Where it said it was at my house, couldn't find it. Went to the post office today, checked my P.O. box, not there. And they're like, look, it says it's in your mailbox. I'm like, okay. I checked again, and it was like tucked inside against, like it was in a weird spot. And I got it. So I finally got the rings. And these are two rings that he made for me. Hopefully the size is going to be right on these, and we'll be good to go. So right now, the ring I'm wearing is this ring. This is from Patrick Adair, and they make, it's like what they do. They make rings. And I originally got one in carbon fiber. It was like 75 bucks, and it was just carbon fiber, like weave carbon fiber. And then I reached out and was like, hey, any chance you could make that in like fat carbon? Because that's what I really wanted, was like fat carbon, 80s camo carbon or something, right? And they were like, no, but we can, we can get forged carbon fiber. And I was like, oh, that sounds pretty cool. And then I kind of committed, and then I found out it was like 250 bucks. I had to pay another like $180. So I did, and then I waited months, and then it showed up. But it was like this fat, and it was like this much material. It was crazy. It was like a championship ring. So I'm like, this isn't going to work. Can I just return it? Because at that point, I'd already talked to Karbadize about making some. And they were like, no, you can't do a return, but we can, customize it, change it. And I was like, okay, can you make it way thinner and way thinner this way? And they were like, sure. And I got it back, and they did cut the material thickness down, but they left it super fat. And it's just uncomfortable in your hand when you're feeling that, like, thick ass ring. So I sent it back again, and they did finally get it right. And it feels great. I love this thing. And the other ring I've been rocking for a long time now, basically because this whole saga has been going on for months. I've just been wearing this one that NJT Hand Power made for me in Zircuti. But as you can tell, I've absolutely destroyed it. Like, just from normal everyday stuff and knives and whatnot, it's just gotten totally scratched and dinged, and it's just disgusting, really. It doesn't even look like nice Zircuti anymore, right? You can see kind of what it looked like on the inside, like really nice, but, So, I love it, though. It fits perfectly, and I've just gotten used to it. But I've been wearing this one now for like 2 days, and I really like it, so I could totally rock this. And before all that, I had a groove ring that was perfectly fine. I'm just a maniac. But these carbons are really good. Like, I can't even bend it at all. So let's check these out. He did make, what I was asking for was an 80s camo carbon ring. And I don't know how well it'll show. I can kind of see the colors in there. I don't know if this piece is just not very vibrant, but let's zoom in a little bit and see if we can't get a look at it. But you can kind of see it there. Some of those colors. You can see it on the sides, right? Look at that. So it's kind of similar to the forged carbon fiber in that sense, So that's this one. Let's see how the sizing is. Pretty good. Feels a little bit tighter than this. This one kind of just slides over. but it has enough traction that it doesn't come off. This one feels, I think, more like this fit. Yeah, you got to kind of shove it over, so she said, and kind of wheel it off, which works perfectly fine for me. So this is the same. I like that. Good fit. It's a little bit thinner, which I like. So, yeah. The only thing I don't like, I guess, is that the colors don't really show up. You can't really see them at all. In person, actually, you can see some color. So it's more just the camera is hard to pick up those colors. And then he made this other one that looked crazy. So it's some kind of carbon fiber or fat carbon. Might even be that forged stuff. And then it has this sort of inlay. I don't know if that's another fat carbon, if that's the snakeskin one. But this looks cool. It does look a little bit thicker than any of the other ones. It's right around the same, so let's try it. Oh, that's pretty sick. It's pretty gnarly, right? It's kind of got everything, you know? It's got the cool forged look to it around the sides. It's got some kind of color in it. And it kind of feels nice and sturdy on there. Damn, I really like this one. And fits like a glove. I'm going to ask him what this material is. I think it might be snakeskin or something. Fat carbon. It could be some kind of metal or wood too. I don't know. Whatever it is, he crushed it. I mean, you could feel a seam there or whatever, but it looks great. Let me know what you guys think. Which ring is, I know, this is crazy, guys. Sorry. I turned into a ring channel. That's what I do. That's what I do, folks. Which ring is for you? Which ring would you rock? And I'll even put this option out there. The groove ring. I should probably, I should get like a picture of all these rings. Make that the thumbnail, huh? What do you think? I know I'm stupid. But hey, we all knew this already, didn't we? So I'm going to put this one on and put these two away for sure. I do really like this Patrick Adair one. You can see the craftsmanship. Like, that's what they do. They make rings. Like, Karbadize isn't a ring maker. But he does a fantastic job. These are really nice. Really nice, Clark. I wish there was more 80s in there, though. I do wish that. Put these aside as well. So anyway, there you go. There's the ring section of the video. Then we have this box that says Fragile from Hawaii. I think this is for Josh Worth. Probably just another hardware set from Hinderer. Yep. Not even gonna look into it. Just put it right in here. Actually, I will take it out. Some kind of receipt or something. Tracking, packing slip, yeah, whatever. That's it. Okay. All right, so there's that. Here's a look at the buzz, by the way. Man. Sick. Sorry, I know. This one's from Inventory. They're a pen company, and I thought they were sending two. One for giveaway, yeah, and one was for me to review. So this is a brand I reached out to about checking out their pens because I've kind of been on a pen kick. Here's one of my favorite ones, if not my favorite one right now, Zerk Dragon Scale. Yeah, fantastic. That's from Smooth Precision Pens. And this is a brand called Inventory. So this says Bolt Action Pen -M stainless steel. And then we have the Bolt Action Pen -M titanium. Now I did not check to see if this comes in a Parker refill, but ooh, Interesting. It's got heft to it though, but this is the stainless steel one, so hopefully the other one is. Ooh, that's crispy. Now it is one of those bolts, kind of like the Bastion pens one. That's something I didn't love about that pen. It's just a lot of work, but this feels a little smoother. Yeah, it feels a little smoother to get to. You can't do the down move. You know, you can kind of do it, I guess. It's definitely better. This cap is a little bit crazy. It's got like a gold inlay. It's just kind of weird. I mean, I don't know if it's bad. I just think it's maybe a little gaudy. Number 247. Got a little nipple there. Sorry. On the clip. A lot of people complain about that on pen clips. They're like, it doesn't touch the scale. I've never had an issue, but for the people who do care. It's got a cone-shaped area down here, which is because the seam is back here, so they don't have like a cap sort of situation. Tip exposure is very good. Looks like a Parker style. Yep, Schmidt's Easy Flow 9000. So it comes apart there. Pen goes there. See if I can get it back in. Is the spring down here or what? So I probably have to put the spring on and kind of guide that puppy in. There you go. This, yeah, I don't know if I like that. Let's check this one out. Oh, yeah, now that's what I'm talking about right there. This is more my speed right here. Oh, yeah, that weight's better. And now you have a little just titanium or steel looking one. That's way better to me. Oh, I did feel some tapping, though. Is that the clip? It doesn't feel like the clip. What's tapping? I don't know, it's weird. Let's see when I... Okay. It was just the refill. So same deal here. Yeah, this one has a nice spring in it, it feels like. I do swap springs a lot to make them stronger, but this one feels good. Yeah, this is nice. This is nice. Look at that tip exposure. Very good. Cone shape. Reminds me of the Mark 1 from Soul Built. Not Soul Built. Studio Neat. I've been trying a lot of pens. And I'm glad I have. They don't really try to hide that seam at all. There's sort of some lines in here, but they're not like... Maybe a little bit. It's hard to tell. There's some milling lines. I don't know. Feels good. It's got a little bit of weight towards the tail. Size-wise, it's pretty good. Here's a mini from Smooth Precision Pens. So it's probably the same size as a full-size Smooth Precision pen. I have some, but they're kind of tucked away. So here's the mini. And then here's the Mark Smith. The best freaking bolt-action Sharpie ever. Thing's amazing. Just so you can get some size comparison there. So yeah, that is the Inventory bolt action pen. The M, I guess they call it. I don't know. Bolt action M, it said. They said I could give away this one here, so I'll probably be doing an Instagram giveaway for this guy at some point. Yeah, it just says bolt action pen M. And it says Inventory Los Angeles. Made in the USA. Designed by inventory in California, made in the United States. I did not know they were made here. Awesome. Yeah, I'd say off the bat, the only thing I don't love is the cap. Not a fan of that eye symbol thing. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Looks like a gold medal or something on there. But I do like the pen quite a bit. So if you haven't heard of them, I think they're good to go. Check them out. Inventory. I'll link them down below, guys. What else we got? This one is from... I have no idea. Okay, let's get into it. Oops. Buzz just sawed right through that thing. What on earth are you? Oh, that's who that is. I sort of recognized the name for a second, and then I was like, I don't know who that is. It's the guy from Steel Addiction. Yep. Steel Addiction Custom Knives. This was for Josh Worth. So these are $450. Damn, that's a bargain for this. I know that sounded weird, but this is the Kickstop, and I believe it has fat carbon. Yes, look at that, dude. This is the only version of this knife I would get. Oh, yes. Dude, Josh. Yes, dude. I mean, it's stiff. Oh, that's good. Look at that. Oh, they crushed it. Yeah, these are excellent, dude. Lock bar is not too stiff, but the flipper tab is money on this. Dead nut centered. No lash. I mean, you can feel a little bit of movement, but I think that's just how this works. Oh, hand satin blade on here too. No play at all. This is a beaut, Clark. I mean, look at that. You have this gold fleck. What is this? Gold camo carbon? I don't even know. I haven't seen a gold camo carbon, but I guess that's what this is. This was the exclusive, though, I guess. I didn't know if they did multiple carbons or just this one, but... You know, I wouldn't necessarily want... I would still prefer a belt satin, but I kind of get it, because look at the lines. Look at the lines on the carbon. It matches that blade. This is gorgeous. This has got to be the sexiest Kickstop 229 out there, for sure. M390. That is one sexy mofo right there. I've reviewed these, and this removes a lot of the weight that you get. It feels even lighter than the G10. And you also get the look, where with the G10, it's just not good looking, you know? Man, this makes me want one. Yeah, that's how much I like this. This makes me want this right now. Look, it even matches my ring. Just kidding. Josh, let me get this, bro. Let me get this. You don't need this. I'll buy it off you, bro. I'll buy it. Nah, this is fire. This is fire. Oh, man. And this specific one, I know if I bought one, I would get it, and it would have like a weak detent, and I'd be furious. That's what would happen, for sure. Still might do it, but I doubt they're available. You can kind of hear like a rattle, but that's the kickstop mechanism. It's not when it's closed, is it? Nah. That is so badass. Yeah, I'm blown away with this. This sort of have... I don't know what that sound is. This clip way too tight, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez. Can't even get it over my double seam pants. They're double seamed to protect against knife damage. So I would probably just bend that clip a little bit if possible. But it does sound like there's something going on in there. I don't know. But it's dialed, man. Yeah. There it is. 229 in gold camo carbon, I believe. Hand satin and that gray finish. Dude, that is sick. Whatever that is. Is that Cerakote or is that like a dark bead, like an aluminum oxide blast, like a Jack Wolf style? I don't have one right here, but damn. Oh, I want one of these so bad now. I wish they did it in belt satin, though. I wish there was, like, a bunch of different fat carbon options. Like, how is that not a thing? Why is there one fat carbon? Maybe I'm wrong, but, you know, there should have been, like, 8 different fat carbon versions. You know, not just G10 and fucking titanium, like always. That's my opinion, but this is fantastic. It really elevates the knife. The only thing I don't love about the 229 Kickstop is this. I wish they would have left the choil. Like, just give me some kind of a choil here. Doesn't have to be a choil to choke up on. You know, like the 229, I could kind of get in there. But it just kind of looks weird, doesn't it? Without the choil. Looks like a fat neck dude. Like a dude with a fat neck. Kind of makes it not look like a 229, doesn't it? I don't know. Feels a little weird. I wonder if you had somebody cut a choil in there, if it would make it look normal. But it also means it's not going to cut your thumbnail in half like it did mine. So that's a good thing. Yeah, I'm going to see if these are available after this video, but probably not. This is gorgeous. So, cool. Awesome. Thanks, Josh, for sending this my way, proxy, etc. And I think that's everything for this video. So let me know what you guys think. Check out the inventory pens. I'll link them down below, of course. I also always have Smooth Precision pens linked down below if you're interested in their monthly subscription or something like that, or just picking up a pen. They do lefties now too. And the quality is insane on these. I'll also link the Marksmith if I remember. It's the coolest thing, man. Having a bolt action titanium Sharpie. I use this more than anything, honestly, pen-wise. That's not true, but I use it a lot. Yeah, then we have the 229 from Steel Addiction Custom Knives. So shout out to them. Hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will catch you later.